Hi, everyone.
Hi, Barb.
I'd like to tell you a little about tonight's service. One of the many wonderful things about Temple Rodef Shalom is that we are such a musical congregation. Our clergy, our cantors, and our rabbis, especially Cantor Shochet, deserve an enormous amount of credit for developing and supporting our music program with choirs, bands, and congregational singing. In addition, our congregational singing has flourished because of our desire to sing and the enormous range of Jewish music that is consistently being written. The music is melodic, exciting, and accessible, intended for a Jewish congregation to sing together. That's an important reason that this music has become a beloved part of our congregational life. Tonight, we celebrate this music with a particular focus on Jewish music written by women. Several women have been at the forefront of the rebirth of Reformed Jewish music that began in the 1970s. This rebirth started largely in the Jewish summer camps, where everyone was listening and singing along to the music of iconic singers like Peter, Paul, and Mary, Pete Seeger, Carole King, James Taylor, Simon and Garfunkel. This secular music led naturally to a new style of Jewish music, propelled by a desire to build connections to God and our community through singing. The music felt fresh and participatory. Everyone was welcome to sing when we gathered together to pray and celebrate. In addition to contemporary settings of liturgy, other Jewish songs in English and Hebrew captured our Jewish feelings of faith and gratitude, hope and healing, celebration and yearning. This is the music we sing all the time here at our beloved temple. We sing it tonight with a special emphasis on music written by women. Tonight's service includes 11 musical selections written by 7 different women composers. 4 of these composers will be featured in remarks delivered from the Bima as tonight's sermon. Please join us now as the women of Kolenu sing Shir Hadash by Julie Silver, a contemporary composition based on Psalm 96. You'll find this song on page 344 of your prayer book. This song is particularly appropriate for tonight, with lyrics that proclaim, "I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along." We hope you'll all sing along.
Our service tonight begins and ends with music written by Alana Arian, one of the leading composers of Jewish music today. A few minutes ago, our clergy and B'nai Mitzvah families walked into the sanctuary to Alana's setting of Hinei Ma Tov, how good it is to be together on this night. We're about to welcome Shabbat with her beautiful and joyful version of the Chododi. Our closing song, I Have a Voice, is her powerful anthem that speaks for all of us who want to make a difference in this world. Many of you got to see Alana Arian when she recently spent a weekend at our temple as a composer in residence. Her time here at TRS, singing, worshiping, and leading us in song, showed us why her music has become a part of the soundtrack of our temple. Alana Arian grew up surrounded by Jewish music, especially group singing. Her mother, Mary, recently retired from teaching contemporary Jewish music to years of cantorial students at the Reform Movement's Cantorial School, including all of the cantors of TRS, past and present. She specialized in bringing communal and guitar-accompanied music to Reform Jewish leaders. Alana's father, Rabbi Rami Arian, was a leader in Jewish summer camps and other Jewish nonprofits. Some of Alana's earliest memories are of falling asleep in her pajamas on the table at Kutz Camp while campers and adults sang around her. One of her family's closest friends was Debbie Friedman, the matriarch of our contemporary Reformed Jewish music. Ariane knew that music would always be a part of her life, but she didn't know that it would be Jewish music. In college at Yale University, she joined folk groups and became a singer-songwriter. After college, she performed her folk music in New York City, trying to make a career for herself while she performed every Shabbat at New York Central Synagogue as the congregation's professional violinist. Here's a story that Alana shared with us when she was here at TRS. While she was singing in some of the grungiest clubs in New York, Debbie Friedman attended her performances to support her. After each performance, Friedman would say to her, "That was nice, but when are you going to start writing music for the Jewish people?" Eventually that time came. Ariane wrote her first Jewish song, a prayer that came to her spontaneously while she was changing her baby's diapers. That first Jewish song led to a career as a songwriter and a song leader that has taken her to Jewish communities all around the world. She uses her music to bring spirit and community, joy and prayer to Jewish worship. That is why her music has become part of Jewish life around the world, in synagogues, summer camps, and anywhere that Jews worship, including right here at Temple Rodef. Shalom.
Debbie Friedman is a pioneer of contemporary Reform Jewish music, by far the most influential and prolific creator of the folk-style songs we sing here at our temple. Some of her best-known songs include Mishaberach, the version of our healing prayer that we sing most Friday nights, and a source of comfort to me during harder times and to many in this congregation, their families and friends. L'chai Lach, a song that guides us on our journeys and Jewish life cycle events, and two of our favorite Hanukkah songs, Not by Might and I Am a Latka. Here's a little known fun fact. Even the melody we sing at Havdalah, with all its yai lai lais, was written by Debbie Friedman. Some of you may remember hearing Debbie share these songs with us 19 years ago in December 2006, when she came to TRS and sang to a sold-out crowd. Debbie Friedman was born in 1951 into a close-knit and observant Jewish family. When she was growing up, Debbie felt that something was missing for her when she worshiped in synagogue. She didn't want to sit quietly during services, listening to performances from the Bima. Instead, she wanted everybody to be able to participate actively, especially through communal singing, in order to better connect with God and each other. Debbie Friedman got her start as a song leader at Reform Jewish camps. In 1970, she set the V'ahavta to music, creating her now famous song, And Thou Shalt Love the Lord Thy God. She later taught this song to others at a program for Jewish youth. Debbie later described this experience. I was stunned when they suddenly put their arms around each other, and there were tears rolling down their faces. They were reclaiming this prayer, and it was ours in this musical language that they were able to understand. Throughout her career, Debbie Friedman introduced new generations to her music at summer camps, song institutes, synagogues, and even concerts at Carnegie Hall. She mentored a whole new generation of Jewish musicians, including Alana that we heard Josie talk about a few minutes ago. In 2007, Debbie Friedman was appointed to the faculty of the Hebrew Union College's School of Sacred Music, where she taught both rabbinical and cantorial students. Sadly, she passed away after an illness early in 2011. Later that year, the Hebrew Union College renamed its School of Sacred Music to the Debbie Friedman School of Sacred Music. We're about to sing Debbie Friedman's medley of Mika Mocha and Miriam's song. There would not be a Women's Shabbat without Miriam's song. It marks the moment when Miriam and the other Hebrew women danced and sang on the shores of the Red Sea in celebration of their newfound freedom. If the Spirit moves you, and I hope it does, this is the perfect time. Stand up, stretch, get out of your seats, and dance around the sanctuary with the women of Temple Rodef Shalom. Men, I'm putting a little plug in. Please join them. If Rick Jacobs, and if anybody know Rick Jacobs, he cannot hide in a crowd. He's very, very tall. He danced with 350 women to Miriam's song at a Women of Reform Judaism convention. And so please somebody be brave and do the same here tonight.
Our service tonight includes two beautiful songs written by Judy Silver, one of the most celebrated and beloved performers in the world of contemporary Jewish music. We began our service with her setting of Shir Kaddish. We will sing Unto God a New Song. We're about to sing Ritzeh, in which Julie Silver has created a melodic ballad for her Hebrew words of the prayer that praise God for worship itself. We asked Adonai to be gracious to our people and receive our prayers with love. Our congregation has been fortunate to have Judy Silver singing with us on 3 occasions. The first time was in November of 1998, when Julie was the first performer that Cantor Shacket ever brought to Temple Rodef Shalom. She also returned in October in 2002 and in December in 2011. Judy Silver was raised in Newton, Massachusetts, right outside of Boston, on a steady diet of music from every genre: folk music, Broadway, classical, rock and roll, and jazz and blues. By the time she was 18, she was leading song sessions throughout the Reformed Jewish movement. Judy Silver went on to become a song leader in the Jewish movement, performing in concert and musical sessions for many worldwide Jewish organizations. She has focused especially on helping people who have historically been marginalized to be included in the Jewish community, particularly women and members of the gay and lesbian community. She has drawn on her life as a gay woman, raising a child in an interfaith marriage. She has long believed that it will tell her stories, others will be encouraged to tell theirs and feel part of a big community. Silver writes from the heart. Her music is lyrical, joyful, deeply spiritual, and singable. In keeping with the spirit of Julie Silver, we hope you will sing along to Julie's setting of Ritzeh. You'll find this song in your prayer book on page 57.
One of the hallmarks of contemporary Reformed Jewish music is the way that composers combine our sacred Hebrew prayers with English text and turn them into a new song. By interweaving Hebrew and English with each other, our composers give both of them a heightened resonance. Our very own Cantor Sidney Michaely has done this beautifully in the musical selection that we just heard. Cantor Michaely has taken our well-known Jewish prayer for peace, O say Shalom, in which we pray for peace throughout the world. She has interwoven this prayer with words from a poem by Yehuda Amichai, one of the most celebrated Israeli poets. Amichai's poem, called Wild Peace, is a moving plea for a peace that is both meaningful and enduring. As the poet says about peace, let it come like wild flowers, suddenly, because the field must have it, wild peace. Cantor Michaely wrote this song in part because she wanted to use an English text that would resonate with worshipers as a companion to the traditional Hebrew prayer. While writing music has not been her primary focus as she pursues her cantorial career at our congregation, she hopes to be inspired to write more over the coming years. We all look forward to hearing more of her music in the future. Cantor Michaelie is at home on maternity leave. We know she'll be attending this service virtually, and we want to take this opportunity to wish her well as she adjusts to her life with her growing family.